Hello everybody, my name is Kara from Final Touch Tattoo. I am the piercer here. I've been doing it for 10 years now. My motto is Claire's and live fast, eat ass. I have not seen any of these yet, so I don't know what the fuck is on here.
Piercings I refuse to do because they are stupid.
You know, I do love nape piercings. They are old school and can be done. I don't think I would do this for somebody that's new to like the piercing game. It's definitely an intermediate type of piercing, but also really easy to take care of. I mean, it's basically just a surface piercing in the back of your neck. I wouldn't call it stupid, but yeah, definitely doable. I don't do them, but because I don't have the jewelry for it. These are actually getting really popular, and I've seen a lot of like reputable piercers start doing these to themselves. What it really comes down to is anatomy and jewelry. I wouldn't say that it's stupid. I think it's interesting. You know, that's what's really great about piercings is you can take it to the edge, you know what I mean? But yeah, this jewelry obviously looks like it's just like a straight bar that went through the chin, so that's gonna be a big no. I would use like, not that. I mean, I would probably use like a curve, like hidden curve barbell, not maybe like the whole chin, but like from the center to the bottom. Just get like a good chunk. But it's doable. I wouldn't call it stupid either. I think people are just haters to something that's not common. Okay, so dermals underneath clothing. Okay, so this is a huge reason that I don't do like back dermals. Sometimes I'll rarely do like a chest dermal depending on where it sits. But yeah, anything under the clothes is gonna be a big no, just because it's not gonna last. You're gonna pay all this money in for what? Just for it to like get snagged out by your clothes. That sucks. Also, it leaves you with a really nasty scar. So dermals like in the back, in the chest, like in the center, wherever like your clothing is gonna sit on top of, yeah, that's a big no. Okay, so anti-eyebrows. I love them actually. And another thing, it just all comes down to the jewelry. So if you use a straight bar, if you use like a curved barbell, obviously that's not gonna work out. Your body's just gonna naturally wanna push those things out. But that's any type of surface piercing, eyebrow piercings, belly button piercings, nipple piercings, anti-eyebrow piercings, anything that's a surface piercing, there's a chance that it's gonna fall out and reject. That's just inevitable. Dermals as well is considered a surface piercing. Another one, I don't think it's stupid if it's done right. I've actually touched base on another video that I've done before with this, and it's the type of bar that you use. It's like a 90-degree bar. It looks like a staple. Last time I pulled one. Yeah, I don't think it's a stupid piercing. I think they're cool. I mean, fuck this bitch. Naseling. Oh, these are fucking sick. I think this right here is craftsmanship. This is beautiful to me, to be honest. I mean, it's super straight, it's done with a perfect gauge, and it looks freaking amazing, to be honest. I don't know why she thinks these are stupid, but probably because she doesn't know how to do them. This is hardcore right here. If you can do this, you're a fucking top tier piercer. I wouldn't even attempt it just because I have no idea where to even start, to be honest. That's some high-end shit right there. Okay, snake eyes. Yes, bad, all bad. No, never. If you find a piercer that's willing to do this for you, just walk right the fuck out. If you ask your piercer if they're down to do this piercing and they say yes, don't go back to them. These are so bad for you, mostly because you have like, your tongue is two separate muscles. So when you bind those two muscles together, it ends up causing issues with like eating, speech impediments, and then it's another form of a surface piercing. So your body's just gonna want to push that thing out. So it's never actually gonna heal right. I don't know anybody that's had these for more than a few months, to be honest. It's just not a good idea. You damage a lot of nerves, you break tissue, you permanently damage like your teeth by cracking them. It's just all bad. Don't do it. I know they're super cute, but not worth it. Okay, that was actually a really good video. Oh no. Oh, this is a whole different type of chin piercing. What the fuck? Jeez, man. Okay, so why they have two different sets of gloves on, I don't know. That's already weird. For 2, the jewelry is the right type of jewelry if you're gonna do something like this, but also the way your chin curves just isn't even gonna hold that bar the way it's supposed to. I mean, it looks like they're already having issues with inserting the jewelry, which is a big tell that it's probably gonna not heal very well. Yeah, that's, oh man. That's a no. That's a no-no.
She's taking this shit.
Yeah. It looks very painful. I just feel like your chin moves so much that there's no way that that's gonna heal comfortably. Oh man, this process is so long too. Straight alcohol swab on that thing? Oh my God, I know that hurts. This is a very long process. Chris. Oh my God, they're still trying to put the jewelry on there. Dude. Oh no, baby. She's using... Why don't you use the clamp for the part that you need help with? Oh, girl.
What is this piercing called?
This is a surface piercing. This is not any one that I've actually seen. Like I said, piercings are very anatomy-based, versatile. But this is like wrong. I mean, the jewelry, if you're gonna use any type, I guess it would be that. I honestly would do not the bar, but 2 separate dermals. So there's movement. Because with that bar in there, she's not gonna be able to like, fuck that, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Every piercing she ever did rejected and the disc never came unscrewed. Should have researched. Okay, DIY nose piercing gone wrong. Ooh, DIY anything is bad, especially when it comes to piercings and tattoos. Like, you never want to do that. We're professionals for a reason.
Watch what she has.
If it's a gun, I'm gonna scream.
All right, y'all. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I got the kit.
Oh my God.
My nostril.
Jesus.
I think it's already in here.
If you want to get it done that bad, just get it done like by a professional. Do you really need to save $20? Like,
We'll just...
how much are those things? I'm gonna have to look it up, like how much those are.
All these other rings. This is for later?
Oh my God, nothing is sterilized, no gloves.
Get it.
What is that, the dog?
Yes, it is really.
Dogs in the room, ew. I do like her necklace though.
Hold on, let me read the instructions.
Yeah,
first.
girl, you do that.
Okay, it's already built in there. Well, now I just have to mark the place where I need to put.
Oh God, the Sharpie, sick. That's sick.
It's like Sharpie in the bloodstream to get your morning going.
Overthink this part.
Yeah, well, she put the Sharpie on there and then wiped it off.
Down with alcohol. It doesn't get irritated.
Dude, it's gonna get irritated regardless. You're fucked. Trying to DIY screwed you from the beginning. Dude, taking these out, I've had to take a few of these out and it's excruciating.
Wait.
Oh God, I can't wait.
Sure. It actually goes down.
Is it gonna get stuck?
And then I've pushed out 2 big babies with no meds.
Just do it, girl.
No.
You're already here.
I could do this. I can do this. Can I do this?
If you're gonna bitch out about it,
Guys,
you wanted this.
are you?
I hope it gets stuck.
No turning back now. There is no turning back. Or is there? Oh, no turning back.
There's still time. There's still time. Oh.
Okay. Why is it like that?
Yeah, cause oh.
Why is it like that?
At least she hit the dot.
I don't think it's supposed to be like that, y'all. What the fuck?
Is that it? Oh God, dude, that's so bad. Okay, so I mean, obviously the gun is a big no. The placement is also a no. the way her nose is shaped is why that bar was sticking out on the inside like that. It's just all bad. Trying to take that out is gonna hurt even more because what happens is it pushes that like end that's really fat and blunt into your nose, and then that hole closes up around that really blunt end. So trying to take it out is just, it's not gonna happen unless you yank it out or like cut it. I've had to help people with this a few times, and it's Claire's that's doing this right now if you're not doing DIY. So again, fuck you, Claire's, for fucking people up. Okay, what's next?
Hello friends, my name is C. I've been a professional body piercer for 10 years and I am here to show you why it is so important to do your research before choosing your piercer. Now, this fancy, beautiful solid gold hoop here, this is a date piercing right here. This is a date piercing, okay? I want you to notice where it is, this little fold here, or ridge, shelf, whatever you want to call it. It's down, it's tucked in there. Date piercing, okay? Now, this client
Oh my God.
was not pierced by me, but came in looking for advice.
Girl, that's not even your date.
Wanted a date piercing. This is not a date piercing. So I put a very quick little reference purple line of kind of where
it's
the
supposed
date
to be.
is right
Oh
here, down
no.
below.
That is a forward helix, baby. So close.
This would be considered more of a forward helix piercing. But this piercing, even in itself, is very poorly done. It's very shallow. It's on an angle. It was going to end up migrating, rejecting. So ultimately, I ended up advising her to remove it and just let it heal. It wouldn't have ended well regardless. But they told her that this was a date piercing, and the date piercing is what she asked for. This is not a date piercing.
Do your research, everybody. Do your
This is
research.
not a date piercing.
Come in with like photos of what you want, like physically point out where you want it. I have a whole chart up front so you can understand where everything is placed and where it's supposed to go, because you know, ultimately, like, you're not the professional. I definitely understand that you don't know what some piercings are and what some piercings aren't. That's why we have a guide. This is my ear guide, my diagram. Date. Forward helix. Hers was right here.
It was actually neither.
Yeah. I mean, what's cool about like forward helixes is like you can move them around and all, but ultimately, like, yeah, she didn't get what she asked for. But this is why we have this, because I don't expect you to know everything about it. I mean, that's why I'm the professional, right? So you tell me what you want and I'll make all of your dreams come true. This was in her ears for 10 years.
Earlier, I discovered that there's like this little swell.
I know exactly what this is.
Not scar tissue. This is something you should go to like.
I know exactly what this is. This happens so often. It's gonna be the back of the earring, I think.
Just saying that. She did.
I didn't take it out.
Yeah, and they didn't take it out. Why?
They took something out.
What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna go through the back and just poke at that little area, and that's it. Okay? I'm just gonna see inside it and see if there's anything in there. If there's not, I'm just gonna like close it back up. Look, because you can see the skin moving. I usually ask people, because there was one guy that I had, he had it in there for like 8 years, and I was just tripping out. I was like, how can you leave something in like that in your ear for so long? X marks the spot. Is that okay?
Oh man, it shouldn't even hurt that much.
This one been in for 10 years. What? 10 years. 10 years. Got it. There we go. You okay? Let me see that stuff here.
Dude,
You okay? That was in her ears.
it was the back of an earring. Luckily though, this is just the silicone one, so I didn't fuck her up too much. But yeah, this happens pretty often, and you wanna know what it's from? Piercing guns. Piercing guns. When they smack you with all that pressure, it causes like the earring and the back of it to just like kind of come together, so you don't get any like breathing room for swelling or healing or anything like that, so your skin just absorbs it. So a lot of people think that, you know, their earring, like the back of their earring is missing, and it's actually inside of the skin. It's happened a few times where I've had to like cut it out and start digging that thing out, but it is very painful, and why you shouldn't use piercing guns. That's intense. She left a hole in her nose.
Got my nose pierced a week ago now. So just where the cute's up. Oh my god. Did it just fall through? Hang on.
Okay.
What's that mean?
These are one of those piercings where you think it looks great, but it was done really wrong. So what happened with this piercing specifically is the top is too close to the same size as the bar. So what ends up happening is it kind of just slips right through, like there's no stopping point. I've actually done this to myself recently. Now we know. But yeah, I know exactly how this happened.
Someone told me about that. Oh my god, I really don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna freak out now. But
Okay, so also what you can see happening is when she starts to clean the inside is that it's sitting really low. So that's another reason why it's probably starting to absorb, is that when you pierce somebody at an angle, so your nose piercing should be sitting like this, right? Like straight out. Hers is sitting like this. So it's taking up a lot more skin than it needs to, which causing it to, you know, try to level itself out. So it's starting to sink in instead of heal correctly, and that's also super common. Watch them give me the wrong piercing and me not realizing to have to put the jewelry on. Oh God, what did she want?
And I know I'm fine.
Oh, they gave her an Ashley. She wanted a vertical.
Oh, I think this is a vertical one.
Oh. Oh man, dang, dude. Okay, so this is probably like a one-stop shop type of thing where they're just like pushing, where they give like a crazy discount, like, you know, $20 piercings, and you get so many people in the door, you don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. It's just being being careless, I guess. I mean, the point was there. She knew what she was gonna do from the beginning. I mean, obviously, the person being pierced didn't realize that it was gonna go in the wrong spot, but ultimately, like, there should have been 2 separate dots. At least that, or like a line showing where it's gonna sit in between, nice and centered. But yeah, from the beginning, I mean, the piercer already knew what they were gonna do. They had the jewelry ready. They had, you know, the needle. They had the placement. Like everything else was good. I don't want to say that it's happened to me before, but I have gotten confused between clients when it's really close like that. I mean, it's just reiterating from the get. You know, take your time when it comes to your clients. You know what I mean? You don't have to get them in and out the chair every 15 minutes. They're there for you. Take the time to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be, because that's really embarrassing.
Sounds like that's the biggest downside to these piercing deals.
Yeah. I mean, it could be, and then you know what happens too is that they come in with, I don't want to say it's like the person being pierced's fault, but you know, it does happen where I have somebody come in and they're like, oh, I want my tragus pierced, and we pull out the diagram and they are talking about their daith. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna 100% put it on this piercer, because it does happen where your client just doesn't know what they want, but that's what we have the diagram for, you know what I mean? Take the time to look and listen and, you know, talk about placement once it's there, you know what I mean? I feel like you as a person getting pierced should know like where it should go, so. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video with, do your research, guys. Do your research, make sure your piercer is reputable, make sure they have good jewelry, make sure their reviews are high, and look out for those piercing deals, because they'll probably fuck you up.